Good afternoon, I'm KPRCT Weather Intern Khalil Ray, and I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update on what's happening in the tropics. So right now we have this storm, Tropical Storm Erin, still barely tropical storm, about winds of 45 miles an hour, and looking at the satellite presentation, you can see it's not looking too bad. You're starting to see some of those bands start to develop. However, the eastern side is a lot drier than the western side, and for this system to really start developing, we need to see more of a circular or a more symmetrical system. Now, the National Hurricane Center does have this system strengthening into a hurricane possibly by Friday morning, and then later on and during the weekend into a major hurricane. So this will be the first hurricane of the season as well as the first major hurricane of the season. However, the good news is that it's not expected to impact land. It is going to make that northward turn before reaching the Caribbean. Now, this is the current track for now, and this track can be updated later on today, and it may change a bit. So definitely, if you're in the Caribbean, definitely still keep an eye out on this storm and see what happens with it and where it will go. Now, the second system that we're watching right now is a lot closer to home, so it's still just to the west of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, and it's going to cross the Yucatan later on and then into the southern Gulf, and that's where it's going to have that chance of development. Right now, the National Hurricane Center does have it at about a 20% chance. However, that could change. And the next system on our list would be named Fernand. Now, even if it does not become a named system, it's still going to bring some rain to parts of Texas. Now, again, of course, the real question is what happens to the system once it reaches the Gulf. And again, we're going to continue to keep you updated on what happens with this system along with Tropical Storm Erin, especially as hurricane season begins to get more and more active. We are reaching that time of hurricane season where we're seeing the most activity. So again, we're going to continue to keep you updated on the tropics as well as your local weather. So as always, stay tuned.